Hello and welcome back to Grimrock, where between episodes I just had a thought. This says health regeneration plus 20%, food consumption rate plus 20%. I assume that's a one-to-one trade-off, right? Where if you, like, you would naturally... Oh, this is more linear, I think. Because I think the only thing your food consumption is actually attached to is your health regeneration. If you get hungry, then you no longer regen health. I don't think it affects any of your other stats. So I think that's just a, hey, do you have enough food? Then you can have the extra strength and consumption, or regeneration rate. So it's actually a net benefit, which makes more sense. 15% faster cooldown. Resist poison. That's very contextual. You don't have anything at all. Why don't we give you that, since you've got the least defensive capability, and then should we give you the... Let's see. I mean, having additional... It's interesting. Having additional attack... increasing cooldown is not that beneficial if you can't swing, right? But the protection helps. Especially when my evasion is so low. What is my... Still need another 4 points before I can get heavy armor proficiency, and even then it's not. I just don't know what negative evasion... My assumption is that negative evasion means nothing. You can't go below 100% chance to hit, right? Unless the enemies actually have a chance to hit, but it doesn't seem like they ever miss. So I don't know what that would be about. So should I equip this? Should I give it to someone else? I don't know. I've got a... Well, actually, how much... I've got some food items stashed away. Not a huge amount. Not quite as much as I used to have, but... More than a few. I am starting to run a little low on torches, though. Which is interesting. Okay. Well... Let's give this all another go. There's all that nonsense. Boy, he caught up awfully fast. What did I do that for? I was sort of hoping that would hit both of them. Ah, well. It's a thought for the next time. I could probably put a spear in his other hand to make the wizard slightly, barely, but, oh, come on. Slightly more useful. Not doing so hot. Well, that'll work. Does that thing have a projectile? It's hard to tell. Can I just keep doing this? Or is it gonna eventually figure out a way to retaliate and teach me that I'm not welcome here? It's got a lot of health, that's for sure. Huh, not bad. Ooh. Flail. Attack power 25, accuracy -5, speed 10. That's a decent middle ground. Not that much slower, and the accuracy is not... doesn't bring me into the negatives. Weighs a ton, though. As all of these, I'm sure, do. Of course, it's the burnt torch that pushes you over the edge. As would be expected. Oh, you know what? Hey. Give me this. I'll take that, thanks very much. And then you can carry yet another mushroom, which apparently a big fist-sized mushroom does not weigh as much as a burnt-out bit of a torch, but okay. I suppose that's not entirely inaccurate. Okay, everyone happy now? And now let's actually look at these shields now that I was... Yep, that is the better shield, so we'll give that to him. I don't even know why I have this guy having a shield when his evasion is in the negative. Okay. Let's save before we fuck this up, which I surely will. Interesting. That seems anticlimactic. But it wouldn't be the first time the game made me unnecessarily break my back against horrible enemies. No secret shit, nothing. Cool. Well, as usual, life spits in my eye. I don't want to deal with this, but we're going to. Fuck, I didn't count right. Fuck. Fuck, I didn't count right again. Oh, good. Lured two of them out. Exactly what I didn't want to do. Oh, they're surrounding me, aren't they? Well, character's is already dead. Why is he so squishy? His protection is not that much lower, and his evasion is dramatically high. I don't think evasion counts for shit. Maybe against melee attacks only. I think maybe I'm misjudging this as a... See, normally in D&D, for example, typically you either put points into... You're either getting your armor class from your dexterity, basically your ability to dodge, or from your actual armor. Essentially your ability to deter damage, deter, deflect, reduce damage. Not actual damage reduction, because that's a different thing, but like, my point is, I think I'm misreading this, because to me this says, hey, 26 evasion means you should have a pretty good chance of just not getting hit by the thing in the first place. But I think I'm misjudging that. That said, it's hard to actually keep an eye on what damage I'm taking and who's taking damage because it's over here in the corner. And there's no damage feed of who's taking what damage. So I just have to either be very deliberate in looking at it or just guess. Fuck me. Okay. So what's the move here? Is it to just try and lure one of them out and hope that you get lucky? Fuck me. I definitely hear more than one. Question is where they are. Fuck. Nope, they're gonna pin me down. So much fun. So much fun. I'm having so much fun. Who wouldn't love that? Who wouldn't love fighting multiple enemies with huge party-killing attacks? Oh boy, I'm starting to feel the tilt. This just pisses me off. It's just, it feels disrespectful. Feels like the game doesn't respect my ability to build an RPG character team. Now I've aggroed all three, of course. I'm just trying not to let that... I'd rather take some damage than have to fight both. Because that's a death sentence. This flail's pretty sweet, though. At least so far. Doesn't seem to be an RNG curse, at least. Ah, fuck me. Thank God for that. Alright. You know, that actually would have been a good opportunity for me to use that chain and save myself some headache. Or potentially save myself some headache, but... the AI pathing is so inconsistent, there's no way to be sure that actually would have saved me. Or know whether it would have saved me or cursed me. Of course. Did I not? Did I just... Please tell me I just saved. Yeah, okay. Literally couldn't remember. Was pretty worried about it. God damn it. Anybody else getting bored of these same walls that are totally indistinguishable from each other? Why is there a dedicated tutorial button? And the tutorial is so fucking useless. Like, why bother? Oh, nice. He's coming to me this time. It's very conscientious of him. Fuck. Shame the only way to revive a character is to fucking go back to the crystal. Of course. Of course. Read my fucking inputs. It's fine. Couldn't possibly have known I was gonna go there, but it's fine. I mean, the fact that it reads your inputs, meaning you can basically you're not allowed to be aggressive, because if you're aggressive, you get killed. Because you can't beat it reading your inputs. If it casts before you're even there, there's no way to win. So, I don't know. It's just mean. Okay. You know what? Next time on Grimrock, we'll find out what's going on with all this shit. Man, those things are ugly. I'll see you guys next time.